Yeah?
That's okay, we'll do that. It's fine.
Okay.
We switched it, but that's
I flip-flopped. Oh well. Anyway, we always like to do an inspirational tune in our show. And this one fits in perfectly. It's a tune called Somewhere Between Jesus and John Wayne.
Daddy was a cowboy, hard as a rock. Mama, she was quiet as a prayer. Daddy'd always tell me, son, you gotta be tough. Mama'd kiss my cheek and say, play fair. I did my best to make them proud of me, but it's never been an easy place to be. Somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne, a cowboy and a saint, across in the open range. I try to be more like you, Lord, but most days I know I ain't. I'm somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne. Mama's love was tender, and Daddy's love was strong. Both of them were there to help the weak. They taught me to stand up, fight for what is right, showed me how to turn the other cheek. Since there's a bit of both of them in me, then maybe that's the best that I can ever hope to be. Somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne, a cowboy and a saint, across in the open range. I try to be more like the Lord, but most days I know I ain't. I'm somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne. Somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne, a cowboy and a saint, across every open range. I try to be more like the Lord, but most days I know I ain't. I'm somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne. Yeah, I'm somewhere between Jesus and John Wayne.
Thank you. And now we're going to take a trip back in time to the days of the Sons of the Pioneers. Folks, that band has been going for over 83 years. Yep.
All day I face the barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Oh, Dan and I, with throats burned dry, and souls that cry for water. Cool water, clean water, cool water. dozen years or so, we've had the pleasure of working with a gentleman here at the Blazin Ranch. Well, you've already met him. He came out here a little while ago. Remember Otis, right? Well, there's a gentleman behind the character of Otis. And tonight we are proud to introduce you to Mr. Tom Jefferson. Come on out, Tom.
Howdy, how y'all doing? Please put your hands together for our great band up here, Bill Bassett, Jim and Jeannie Martin, the Blazin' Cowboys. Well, like Bill said, I've been here about a dozen years or so, and it's been wonderful playing Otis, among other things. But it's kind of nice to be out here tonight as myself. Now, I have to tell you, there's one distinct difference between Otis and me. You know what that is? Well, that's true, too. But the other thing is the fact that Otis only has one tooth. I have a full mouth of teeth. All right.
Well, Tom, you know, I was reading your resume, and it's pretty impressive. You've been on radio, TV, stage. You even did a stint on Broadway.
I sure did.
Yeah. And I bet you got a song that's going to fit in right here.
Absolutely. It's a great song from the show Paint Your Wagon. Here we go. Now, out west, they have a name for everything. And that includes the mountains, the rivers, the lakes, the valleys, and the trees. And they have a name for the wind. Away out here, they've got a name for rain and wind and fire. The rain is Tess, the fire's Joe, and they call the wind Mariah. Mariah blows the stars around and sends those clouds a-flying. Mariah makes the mountains sound like folks were up there dying. Mariah, oh Mariah, they call the wind Mariah. Okay, now, you all know what an echo is? That means if I sing something, you answer me back. So when I get to the chorus of this here song, and I sing, Mariah, what are you going to do? Yeah, that's kind of weak, so let's do a little dry run here. At the count of three, I really want to hear you sing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, Mariah! Come on. Mariah! That's better. Okay, so remember, when we get to the chorus, I want to hear you sing that out real loud and clear. Here we go. Before I knew Mariah's name and heard her wail and whine, I had a girl, and she had me, and the sun was always shining. But then one day I left my gal, I left her far behind me, and now I'm lost, so God I'm lost, not even God can find me. Now I don't want to hear you, here we go. Mariah, everybody. Mariah, Mariah, let me hear you say. They call the wind. What do they call it? Mariah. That's pretty good, yeah. Okay, now we have one last verse and chorus. And this time I want you to sing it so loud they hear it at the end of the street. And we're going to go, what is that? Okay, here we go. Out here they've got a name for rain, for wind and fire only. But when you're lost and all alone, there ain't no word but lonely. And I'm a lost and lonely man without a star to guide me. Mariah's love I love to be. I need my girl beside me. Now here we go. Mariah, everybody. Mariah, Mariah, let me hear you sing. They call the wind. What do they call it? Mariah. One more time. Mariah, Mariah, oh Mariah, Mariah, oh my love to me.
Jefferson.
Jefferson, thank you. Well, you know, the Blazin Ranch, it's a family operation. We've been doing this out here for more than 22 years now. Oh, yes, we have. And over the years, well, we've got a few traditions we like to follow. Each evening, we invite the members of the family to come in and join us. And here they come. These are the fine young folks you see all around the Blazin every evening. Cowboys and ropers and wranglers and sharpshooters and shopkeepers and Photoshop and taxi drivers and modern cowboys and shopkeepers and Photoshop and all of it. You know, and they all do double duty here in the kitchen and out in the serving area. And you've seen them everywhere you turn.
Great job.
Thank you. And you can all show your appreciation because it just so happens, coincidentally, that we have a couple of tip buckets at the main entrances just for them. Yes. I should say so. They do a great job. Now, they're not all named Mabry, but they are, every one of them, a really important part of this great family that it takes to keep the Blazin running all these years. And let me just introduce our management team. Why don't you say hello to Denise Bodum and Will Davis. Come on, take a bow. They keep the clocks and ticking and the trains running on time. Yes, they do. Well, another tradition we have at the Blazin Inn, we take a moment each evening to honor the brave men and women serving in the armed forces of the United States. And we like to ask any veterans that may be here or current active duty service member, why don't you please stand up, let us recognize you, because I'm sure we have a few minutes to do that.
They'll be available across the way in the Photoshop. We're going to be across the way in the Brandon Iron with our branded cowboy music. We've got classic cowboy, yodeling, gospel, even a live CD of the band that you heard tonight. Also, if you cannot live without the recipe for that prickly pear coleslaw that you had this evening, the recipe's available along with the prickly pear syrup that goes in the dressing right over there in the Brandon Iron. Other than that, we thank you for being with us tonight. Sit tight, hold on, and here we go.
Boy went riding out one dark and windy day.
Cobbles are feeling good as they thunder through the sky. First all riders coming on my way, and you heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, yeah, Ghost riders in the sky.
Save your soul from hell and riding on our reign. The cowboy change your ways today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's bird across the endless skies.
Yippee-yi-yi, yippee-yi-oh, yeah, Ghost riders in the sky. Yeah, Ghost riders in the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blazin Ranch President, Ghost Rider.
Thank you. God bless and happy trails.
Thank you, folks. Thank you all so much. You know, if you'd like to say howdy to our ghost horse and our ghost rider, they're out in the courtyard now. Why don't we just go on out there, say howdy, and maybe even take a selfie with the ghost. Or a ghostie with yourself. Either way, thanks, folks. You have been terrific, and good night.
Thank you.